So in this lesson is over how to evaluate algebraic expressions. Let me give you my pen right now. So before we begin that, let's learn how to fix a mistake. Paul says that 3 times the group of 5 plus 8 is equivalent to 5 plus 8 plus 5 plus 8. Is he correct? Let's see. Well, you know what? I'm going to solve the left side of the expression, left side of this equation. Let's look at the left side. 3 times 13 is 39. On the right-hand side, 5 plus 8 is 13. 5 plus 8 is 13. That adds 26. Are they equivalent? No, they are not equivalent. So another way to think about it is this. 3 times 5 plus 8. 3 groups of 5 plus 8. We have 5 plus 8 here. Let's see a grouping of 5 plus 8. I think they are missing another group of 5 plus 8. If it had said 2 times 5 plus 8, we would have been in the picture, but no. So let's look at our do now. Frankie orders 2 hamburgers and a soda for lunch. A hamburger is about $3 and a soda is $1. Generate an equivalent expression to show how much he paid for lunch. Determine the value of the expression. He bought 2 hamburgers and each hamburger cost again $3. Then he bought a soda. He bought one soda for $1. So that is an equivalent expression. So order operation, the left side is 6, the right side is 1. So if you add the left term to the right term, he spent the amazing amount of money of $7. So again, as a reminder, an algebraic expression consists of one number, such a thing as an operation, and a variable. But this is an expression. Expression, I think of it as more like a mathematical. Again, for those who forgot, a variable is a symbol for a number we don't know yet. In the above example, x is the variable. You know, we've been learning things like this, x plus 6. X is the variable. Y equal x plus 6. X and y are the variable. 5m. 5 times m. M is the variable. So it's a number we don't know yet. So in this table is our number of days and the cost. What is the relationship between the number of days and the cost? Is it additive or multiplicative? Let's look at additive. Are we adding anything? 2 to 12 plus 10, but when we want to the next one, no. I believe the relationship is multiplicative, but what is it? 2 times 6 is 12. 7 times 6 is 42. I multiply the number of days of 13 by 6, I get 78. So it is times 6. So the relationship is times 6. Write an expression from the table that can be used to find the cost equivalent to the day. So it's B times 6, or 6 times the number of days, or just 6B. So all of these are other ways to write this expression. Again, I personally prefer this one because you're multiplying the number of days by 6 to find the cost. All right, the variable d now can be replaced with any number. To replace the d with day 15, what will the cost be? So we replace this day, because remember, a variable is any symbol that can be represented by a number. I replace this d with 15, what would it be? Or I replace this d with 15, or I replace this d with 15, or I replace this d with 15. 6 times 15, or 15 times 6, I believe is $90. So 15 days, it will cost $90. So what we just did is we just evaluated or replaced or substitute its variable with a given number. So in today's lesson, we're going to learn how to evaluate algebraic expressions. Your parents will definitely remember this from their algebra years. So you're given an expression, then you substitute, replace, evaluate the expression with a number. Write a number, of course. So our numbers will be this. I will replace or substitute the A's with 3, the B's with 4, the C with a fraction of 1/4, and the D with -8. So A plus 7. Replace or substitute the A with 3. 3 plus 7 is 10. B. I'm going to substitute or replace the B with 4. 4 squared. Isn't exponents repeated multiplication? It is. So 4 times 4 is 16. And 12 groups of C. This means multiplication. It's 12 times a C. And 12 times 1/4. Ooh. Do we still remember how to multiply fractions? It's not. Please go back to my previous videos. How would you rewrite 12 in fractional form? 12 over 1. You multiply the top, 12 times 1 is 12. Multiply the bottom, 1 times 4 is 4. 12 divided by 4 is 3. Let's evaluate or replace or substitute more variables with different numbers. E divided by 4. Replace the D with -8 divided by 4. For those who forgot how to divide negatives, you have 8 negatives. I want to divide this into 4 groups. How many negatives will be in each group? -2. Now let's get to the heart of it. 4 A's plus 2. That's 4 groups of A plus 2. 4 groups of 3 plus 2. And what is 4 groups of 3? 12. The right side is 2, so it adds up to 4. 6B divided by 8. That's 6 groups of B divided by 8. What is 6 groups of 4 divided by 8? 6 groups of 4 is 24. Divided by 8 is 3. So again, evaluating is replacing the variables or letter or symbol with a given number and finding the equivalent expression with value. So 16C squared. We're going to replace the C with 1/4 squared. Oh, thinking here. So 16, again, an exponent is repeated multiplication. So it's 1/4 times 1/4. So how would you rewrite 16 as a fraction? 1. If you multiply the numerator, 16 times 1 is 1, 16. If you multiply the denominators, 1 times 4 times 4 is 16. It is equal to 1. And last but not least, 4D minus 3. That's 4 groups of D minus 3. What are you substituting a value and replacing D with? -8. So what's 4 groups of -8? -8, -8, -8, -8. That's -32. Or you can do it this way. 4 times 8 is 32. Opposite of it is -32. Minus 3. Do we still remember how to subtract integers? Remember something called adding the opposite? We added, what's the opposite of 3? -3. That's -35. And so there are some word problems here. The expression 15p plus 12r shows the total cost of buying P the shirts and R plain shirts. Determine the total cost if you buy 2 printed shirts and 3 plain shirts. So we're going to replace the printed with 2 and replace the plain short 3. 15 times 2 plus 12, 3. So again, order operation. The left term is 30, 15 for 15 groups of 2 printed shirts, 30. And replace the right side, 12 times 3 is 36. Add them up, you get 66. That's the total cost. So I assume it's $15 for every printed shirt plus $12 for every plain shirt. If you buy 2 printed shirts, it costs you $30. If you buy 3 plain shirts, it costs you 36. Total is $66. And let's look at the last example. A 22 penguin can swim at a rate of 17 miles per hour. Wow, that's pretty fast. Oh yeah, because penguins are, if I'm not really, they're really clumsy on land. In water, they are like they're acrobatic animals. How many miles can a penguin swim in 4 hours? Use the expression RT, where R represents the rate and T represents the rate is 17. The time is 4. Some kids will mistakenly say, oh, it's 174. No. You multiply the 17 groups of 4 or 17 times 4, and that would be 468 miles. Also, it could be here. It travels 17 miles every hour. If it does it 4 hours, 17 plus 17 plus 17 plus 17 is 68. And that is how you evaluate algebraic expressions. You replace the variable with a given number, and then sometimes you want to add it, subtract, multiply, or divide depending on the operation.